So what we're doing here is putting the seeds for the bisap. Bisap is, we use that for natural juice here in Africa. And they just finished right now. This is the Give1Farm in Gambia. And we just finished harvesting the beans that was put in here. Now we're putting something else. That's what you see here, the seeds for bisap. Which I said earlier will be used for natural juice, and then these young people can use it to sell it and also create value in their community. I support throughout Africa agriculture, and this is a model as the one we have in Benin also, of young people getting back on the land and working on agriculture to make sure we feed ourselves and feed our people. Then we don't depend on foreign aid or depending on buying food from the outside, which is very difficult and very expensive for our countries and very expensive for our population. Now the idea is for young Africans as us to come back in the continent to invest in agriculture. As you see all of these young people, all of them are under 40-year-old, and to make sure they give back to the community. And on top of it, create economic development in the community, because they're going to make money while they're feeding the country. But also health-wise, it's better for us because all of this food that you see we're going to be doing here is non-processed food. Everything is natural and fresh, coming right from the plantations around here to go in through our community to feed our women, our children, and the future of our countries, which is the young people. So I'm for agriculture for the continent, and it's starting here in the Gambia. I support the vision of what the president is doing here, the vision 2016, which is feeding our own people, making sure that we eat what we grow and grow what we eat. And here in the village here, young people of the Give1 project are coming in, teaming up with the great women of this community. Our elders out there who's blessing us, and then our young people with their energy. Some of them are engineers, some of them are in France, as Aliu. Some of them are doctors, some of them are lawyers, but they leave everything they're doing in Banjul to drive an hour, something to come here every weekend to work to make sure they participate and be a part of the change that's coming into this continent, but not be a part of those critics and people who just criticize but don't get no work done. We want to be a part of those solutions. The new sexy thing is agriculture first, agriculture and then agriculture. Our ancestors did it because they was independent on food. They were able to feed themselves. And now we're coming back to tell them, we're gonna put the suits on the side to come here on the ground and sweat. And the land, the great thing is that whatever you put in here it will give you back the same thing you put in and a little bit more than that. So I encourage you and congratulate the hard work that you guys are doing here. And this is a model to all over Africa and the world, that young people, if you give them an inspiration, just a little chance, they can amaze the world. And they can not only amaze the world, but they can change the world. God bless you.